guys, this is Shonarolu. How's everybody doing today? On the last episode, we actually did some side quests for Professor Elm. Went to Cherry Grove City and got ourselves our running shoes. After that, we went to Mr. Pokemon and we managed to battle against a new trainer who got himself a Totodile. And also, we got his name. His name is David. And after that, we managed to go to the Professor Elm and also give him the mystery egg. And then after that, we are on our way to the journey. So, since it's going to be a long journey, I think we should look around in other places. Just in case, because why the fuck not? Because you'll never know that there's going to be probably some items that you can actually probably get. But other than that, it's always a good idea to talk to a lot of people to see what you can do and what you cannot do. And all that fun stuff. So, there's this guy who gives us the running shoes, which is actually pretty awesome. In other words, that the running shoes work out very, very well. But the last time when he says, "Here, I'll give you my running shoes, they are warm." I don't think I want to wear someone who actually has, like, a old man sticky feet. Ugh. It's bad enough when you're wearing your own shoes, but still. Okay. So, there may be some suggestions I wanted to actually get the Pokemon. And back then, I used to actually get the flying type Pokemon, which is Pidgey, which is a very common thing to just get the actual flying Pokemon to, say about, like, part of your team. But to my knowledge, that's never the case. Because I've been using Pidgeys a lot back then. And since I've been using a lot of Pidgeys or Pidgeotos, and you just kind of get over it and got bored by it and, like, thinking, okay, don't really care about it anymore. Just freaking do it. Okay, so we got ourselves the first trainer battle, so why don't we get started? So, like I said, I wanted to get some Pokemon, some of the Pokemon I've been thinking for wanting to get. And since sometimes that won't be for a long while, it's going to take it, like, maybe some times, but who knows? I mean, there's some Pokemon that I never actually once used before, or I used it before and never used it again. But, some Pokemon I really want to use so badly that I just want to, like, give it a shot or try again. And I did not learn any fire-type moves, but okay. Oh, this trainer. Every time you battle some of those trainers, they will ask you for your number. And once when you give them your number, they can either do a few things. One, they can either re-battle you again once when you reach the highest level, and then they have the evolution Pokemon. Or two, they will actually give you some items that could be very useful. And also, some of the items that you don't have to use for a long while until you get something about it. But they can also, and three, they can also, like, tell you what rarity of Pokemon that you could probably get that you cannot find in your encounters or find it, So, they can be very useful. And I suggest you can either say, yes, you want to keep the number. Problem is, you cannot delete the numbers. They used to in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Ruby. Gold, Silver, and Ruby. No. Gold, Silver, and Crystal. And, in that case, that never even happened. Because you can never delete the numbers that you actually talk to the trainers. So I suggest be careful by that. Because it can be very annoying for you not to be able to delete the numbers. I know, I've tried. The only way to delete the numbers is by restarting the game. And I don't want to do that. So I suggest get some of the numbers that you think it's worth it. Get the numbers you think it's worth it. Because there may be some items that you will never be able to find or never be able to get for a long time. So I suggest be very smart, be very wise, and do not, I repeat, do not get the ones that you can probably do something that is not useful. So, just a little warning for you guys. I know you might know about it, but I just thought I'd like to let you know, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, so since I'm just like training up my my Cyndaquil to see if he can get like a fire type move soon, because he's soon gonna get Ember. I just don't remember when exactly. I don't know if it's gonna be like level 10 or level 12 maybe. I don't know. It would be very useful to get a fire type move right about now, but since I haven't been playing this game in a very long time, and it just kind of feels a little off for me, so it just sort of feels strange after playing these old version games to new ones, you know? And that's just me, because I look at things that I get used to the old games and start replaying them over and over and over and over and over and over, and 2 hours later and over and over and over. And then once when you get to the new games until like the almost in the end of the year to like November, and sometimes, oh yes, I got Ember, and sometimes it just kind of gets annoying since Pokemon's first made in November, but it kind of makes sense about it, you know? It makes sense for people to actually make the Pokemon games in November, since Pokemon was generally made in November. So, it makes sense, and yet it doesn't make sense. But other than that, it's actually really cool how you're just waiting for the next generation of the games until they finally come out. Excuse you! Okay, so, Dark Cave. This is pretty awesome. Because of that, you can still actually find your way out and be able to get yourself in. So, since back then in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you could not be able to see where you are except for your own character. And there may be a chance that you can actually see your Pokeballs. However, in this game, they invented something since generations ago. And since they remake this one, it makes it a whole lot easier to see the light of yourself to know which way you're going. It's very useful. So there's water. There's gotta be a Pokeball here somewhere, because I know there might be it. So there's Rock Smash parts. Okay. Geodudes are really annoying. So I've been giving much thought to see if I want to use Zubat again since Pokemon Crystal, but I decided not to. Ah, there's a Pokeball. I knew there was going to be a Pokeball here somewhere. So, this cave will be useful for a later time. And there's another Pokeball. And there's another potion. Cool. Okay, so moving right along. This guy is asleep, I know. Yeah, that's just weird. Okay, this is a black apricorn. How do I know these things? Like, still, how do I know these things very well? I guess I just get used to this kind of games for a long time, and it just makes me think about what I'm actually doing, and I know what exactly I'm doing, so it just kind of feels weird to me, you know? Because the way I look at things like this, I just, like, you know, get used to the ones I played the game for years and years and years. And, like I said before, it can be annoying for waiting until the next gen of the game come out until November. And it is pretty annoying, but once in a while you understand it, and they're just, like, working on their freaking games. And since Pokemon has been made for, like, until November in 1995. But, you know what's really weird? Pokemon has been made in 1995. I was born in 1996. It was a year before I was born. How insane is that? And you know how I knew that Pokemon actually exists? It's because my older sister. Ever since that Pokemon, the first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back, came out, she started watching the movie so many times. And let me tell you, it's pretty awesome. She's not a big Pokemon fan, but she had me watching it to give it a shot. And boy, let me tell you, I watched it constantly, which is pretty freaking awesome. And I'm like thinking, oh my god, I am liking this Pokemon. They made it such an awesome movie. But after when Pokemon Johto Region came out, I never got the chance to actually finish the whole seasons of it. But I have been watching the movies constantly. And sometimes I'm just like thinking, okay, the movies are more better than the episodes, right? Well, I somehow used to think it that way, but when I got older, I started to understand more. But after when we got to the Hoenn region, and I'm like thinking, oh yeah, I've already seen it, I don't really care about it, I've already seen it, I don't really know, I don't really care about it. So I missed out on Pokemon Hoenn region. But when we got to like Diamond and Pearl and Black and White, X and Y, Sun and Moon, and all that fun stuff. So, okay. She sure is a handful, is she? As I was saying before, so I started watching Pokemon Black and White and no, not Pokemon Black and White, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And I'm like thinking, oh, well, okay, I'm starting to like it. So I started watching the whole seasons of it. Problem is, I still couldn't remember if I actually seen Hoenn region at all. So what I did is actually buy more DVDs of the seasons and actually be able to manage to watch every single seasons. So it's pretty annoying, but sometimes you just get used to it. Okay, this is the berry guy. So if you got shards, let's see here. I think he gives you berries in part of the shards. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, thanks to my sister, she had me watching Pokemon, and she never watched Pokemon ever again, so that's when things actually started changing up, so yeah, I started watching more Pokemon constantly in order to understand what I needed to do. When I was a kid, and I still have like a very bad mental issue that I didn't even know how to control first, but when I got older, I started to understand more and more and more, and for what the hell is going on in the Pokemon regions. So, after that, after when Pokemon Sun and Moon finally ended, and I finally saw the final episode, so it just makes me really sad that Ash is leaving and going back home after becoming the champion. But also, we get to see the new story of new anime, and I thought they were actually going to end off the anime of Pokemon Sun and Moon. But since that's never the case, I think I'm really happy that they're still continuing on. So that's pretty awesome and pretty lucky. Okay, skipping to the next segment, I guess. Subject, I meant to say. Okay, so we trade off Bellsprout to Rocky the Onyx, and he has himself the item that you can actually take away. So, you can tell how my Bellsprout was level 3, right? Well, here's the thing. If you level up your Bellsprout as much as you can, like maybe to the highest level before evolving it, you can get the Onyx at the same level. It's pretty crazy. I didn't even know that at the time. But it's really crazy, actually. So, in other words, we're here in this city. I was not paying attention because I was actually talking so much. talk to the fucking... Ugh. Okay. So there are a lot more things we can actually do around these parts. Since I got plenty of time, let's talk to this guy. So that's pretty awesome. So in other words, we get to learn some things from the Torino School. So like I said, I've been giving much thought for what Pokemon I'm probably going to use. And since down here, oh, that's an orange apricorn. Oh no, that's a yellow one. It looks like an orange, but no, it's a yellow one. Okay, never mind. Okay, so here in this route, there was no grass in Pokemon Heart Gold, and, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. However, since they actually changed that up, we're going to be finding some Pokemon I want to use for a member of my team. No, it is not this Rattata. It is not this Rattata. Not the Bellsprout either. Don't even joke about it. Just want to find the Pokemon. Is it? No, it's not Ekans. However, I was planning on using Ekans, but... I don't know, because I'm not really a fan of Ekans. I don't know why, but I'm just not a fan of Ekans. I do like Arbok, though. Arbok is pretty cool looking Pokemon, but it's not my favorite Pokemon. Like, seriously, it's not my favorite Pokemon in the world, and I just don't know what it is about those guys, but they are kind of cool looking, I guess, but it's just not my kind of Pokemon, and sometimes I just, you know, it's just not my thing at all. So not only you can actually find a new Pokemon here in this route, and you can also train up your Pokemon as much as you can if I can fucking find it. I want to find the fucking Pokemon I want, god damn it. Okay. Wow. For all those times, these Pokemon are becoming a nuisance. Just keep on searching, just keep on searching, just keep on searching, keep on searching. Yes, I can probably pause this kind of game, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it. I'll keep on finding that Pokemon until I get it. Oh my god, that's Ekans! Did you know it's Snake backwards? Back then, when I was first playing these kind of games, I did not even know that. I didn't even notice that. I don't know, I just... I didn't even think about, like, reading Pokemon backwards. It just sounded so weird. But when I hear somebody else saying, oh, did you know that Ekans is spelled backwards as a snake? And I'm like, no, I did not notice that. Okay, you can come out now. I know you're out there. It would be nice now. Not you! Oh my god, these Ekans. Shut up! These Ekans can be... Wow. My phone just chimed me like twice. Yeah, I get notifications so quickly that it just keeps on repeating itself, so it can be a little bit annoying, but I guess I get used to it. And if you're thinking, oh, you're a big Zelda fan, aren't you? Not really. I'm not really a Zelda fan, but I do like people playing these kind of games, or somebody who actually make Zelda movies out of the games, doing the dub parts. That's a really smart move, like no shit. And I'm not a big fan of Zelda games. My older sister is, though. She loves playing Zelda games all the time, and most of the time she ends up winning and then she ends up losing, but she's really good at Zelda parts, because I kind of watched her playing the games before, but not in so many words. But so far, like I said, I'm not a big fan of Zelda, but whenever I keep on watching Chaka Conroy playing Zelda parts of the games, like right now I'm actually watching Phantom Hourglass, and I just gotta say, I like it how Chaka Conroy, such as Emil, that actually does these things about like what he's doing. And oh my god, when are you coming out, you stupid Pokemon? How high of a chance are you? But another case, it's pretty interesting how other people play Zelda games. Like I said, I am not a very big fan of Zelda. I mean, I like to watch people playing Zelda games, and that part is pretty cool, you know? And I'm just like thinking, I don't know if I want to play Zelda games. As much as my boyfriend wants me to play other games besides Pokemon, I guess I've been kind of getting used to playing Pokemon more times than any kind of games, because there's most of the games I'm not really a fan of, like Angry Birds or Legend of Zeldas, or some other things like that. I don't know. I mean, I grew up with Pokemon for more than I can remember. And playing Pokemon games is more likely the easiest things I can actually probably do, because as much as I'm doing recording, and if I actually failed to win against the game, to not understand what I fucking need to do, it's pretty annoying to see what I can do and what I cannot do. So it's a little bit annoying, as you can probably tell. So I kind of get used to doing that, but kind of not getting used to do that. But other than hand, I most likely want to play Pokemon more time, you know, because I get used to the game, and it's more understanding than just finding out what kind of other games I wanted to play. I mean, yes, I can actually overgrow Pokemon a little bit, and also play other different games, such as Mario, or Legend of Zelda, or Kirby, or Dragon Balls, or almost any kinds of game that is not Pokemon. But sometimes, to me, when it comes around with like recording games, I'm just afraid that I'm going to fail. And sometimes if I learn my mistakes and then just keeps on failing again, it just makes it a whole lot difficult. It makes me a whole lot frustrated. And trust me, you guys don't want to see me frustrated. It's very, very, very annoying. And oh my god, why aren't you not coming out? Hey! This Pokemon is annoying. I know you can probably get it here, but where the fuck? Oh my god, this fucking Bellsprout, Ekans, and freaking Rattatas are annoying. Seriously, you can actually find the one Pokemon that's from here. And as much as I want to go all the way down to where that guy is, I can't really do that. Because you cannot get through this guy until you get the freaking badge. And it's fucking annoying. But what's really fucking annoying is actually finding this damn thing. And if you guys thinking, oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, congratulations. I mean, I can always, like, find it off screen, but... Oh my goodness. If I don't find it for like 5 times, then I'll just cut out the video and just, oh, there you are! Good God! Oh my God! Thank you! When I said I was about to find it for like 5 times, oh my God, how many percentage is that for this damn fucking thing? Oh my God. So fucking annoying. So fucking annoying. Okay. Cyndaquil! Cyndaquil, attack this fucker! Thank you! I don't care if you lower my attack. I'd rather have you do that instead of, like, me attacking you. Oh my goodness. Cyndaquil, you fucking douchebag. And you, Marie, you're a douchebag too. And of course it would not get caught. Oh my God, this is not good. This is not good. This is so not good. I'm afraid... I only have 4 Pokeballs left. I should have bought some more. Oh, man. Finding this Mareep is not very easy. And it's not very easy in order to attack it because of freaking paralysis. Oh my God. Cyndaquil! Yes, go ahead and lower my attack. I'd rather have you do that instead of me. Cyndaquil. Don't play dumb with me. Let's try it one more time. So don't critical hit. Do not critical hit. Okay, good. Let's try this again. Thank you! Good God! I don't care if it's a boy. I'd rather have it be a boy. I mean, when it gets to the second evolution, it's kind of look weird as a girl, but okay. But, anyways, now we got ourselves a final Pokemon. Thank God! Damn fucking son of a bitch! Well, I feel better. So anyways, I think we're going to end up the video right here, guys. So in the meantime, guys, please make a like down below and also subscribe. And if you want to comment to me, please feel free. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. Goodbye.